Welcome back, everyone, to Joe vs. Al in Dwarf Fortress, episode 21. In this episode, Joe starts to teeter on some bad things. Albert tries to send out some missions to regain some artifacts, and we get to watch Al try and make a macro. Let's head on over to Joe's fort, as he's starting first this turn. And begin. Here we are at Joe's fort. I totally was able to figure out what I'm doing.
Why is everyone dehydrated, Joe?
Ooh. Oh, that's why. Right. I'm building a well. It's...
Well.
Stop it! What's going on?
I've said two things. What do you mean, stop it?
You, I'm this. This keeps... Oh, I'm hitting warm stone. But there was also... a crundle. Oh, yeah. Also,
Is that where everybody's dehydrated, Joe?
Forgot about this. I knew there was something. I was like, there was a weird cliffhanger and something went wrong and... Oh, yeah. I closed a gate and stranded large amounts of my dwarves. There really should be... Oh, mother of God. Okay, how do I connect to this cavern? Auto-collect webs should not be on, DF hack people. As soon as I crack a cavern, I don't need every single galoot running out to go collect webs with it before I know what's going on. Alright.
So why can't they get in there? Oh, because that's water. So that's below where they're at, right? Or above? I can't tell which direction you were going.
This is below. So I need a... I hopefully they can... Okay, so that goes over... Nope, that won't work. Where are they even? How did you idiots get here? No, there's gotta be a gate that gets in here somehow.
Yep.
Hang on.
If only you could find your levers. Where are your levers at?
All the way up. Are you kidding me? Alright, so I pulled that.
Well, that's open. Maybe they just can't make their way back up there. Maybe they're just stranded by geography or whatever. Like they went pouring in there to get the webs, and then they came back, and they were like, I can't figure it out. Oh well.
Yeah, that's stupid. Maybe a Draltha came... Okay, let's see if anyone's going to get them. Store, item, tomb... Well, okay, they're picking up the corpses. That's good. Do I have a hospital?
You're sending people down to get the people who can't get out of the cave? I know that worked for those Thai kids, but in general that seems like throwing good money after bad.
No, I think I just opened the gate and they're figuring things out.
Okay.
The Crundle's a problem, though. The Rough Lakes are supposed to be after that Crundle.
Well, you have been paused for 90% of your current playtime. Maybe they just haven't made it yet.
Yeah, these worm stones, I thought I had this pathed out better, too. Because... nope, I'm doing it the weird way. I really liked, you actually showed me, you go one layer above where you want your magma forges to be.
Yeah, and then you channel down.
Yeah, that's very nice. I don't know why I didn't do that here. I think I was angry with you.
That's the story of your life.
Yes. Yes. So I have to do it the stupid way.
You've got a big old area, though, that you're fine with.
Yeah, but I liked your, I like that methodology. It made sense to me. It's like, that's how you do that.
It was just the lazy way to do things. I
cannot figure out a good way to, like... Let's say I wanted this area on a tree farm, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you have to go, 10 or so down. Channeling down, this isn't too bad because there's only a few slivers. But if you only have an area that's like this, figuring out how to channel down through that is really confusing.
Because you have to have walkways to get to all the different things.
Yeah, you have to, like, either that or... I guess you could start all the way at the top and just... I don't know, I haven't parsed that yet.
You couldn't start... Well, you could start at the top if you wanted your miner to be trapped doing that job until he got to the bottom. If he goes all the way down, if you do it in short bursts, like he'll go 10 down and then be at a place, he'll be at ground level, ideally. We need this game to have contact with China in whatever century they discovered explosives and just blow up caves. Or get...
Well, you say that, but that's what keeps happening to me.
The cave blows you up.
In Soviet Russia, cave blows you up.
I think that your guys are not, they're not getting out.
I agree. I agree.
I don't
know what I'm gonna do.
You can channel over, like, that's not the most complicated thing. You can channel over to where they're at. Like,
if they can't get off this ridge...
I'm saying just dig to them.
I know, but I have to go over here.
Yeah, you have to dig through... You have to build a walkway.
And bridge, yeah. So, okay, it's not... That ain't like...
I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world.
Home, boy. Yeah. You're Luke and I'm Han Solo in this situation. Take that.
So, yeah. Do you know what the keystroke is for building a floor? Because I'm real familiar with it on my fort.
B, Shift, C, F.
Yep.
The other thing that's not annoying, but I have a, oh boy.
Your militias, maybe the people you sent off after that Draltha actually...
Everyone got stuck. I don't know what happened exactly. Again, they were able to get over there. Numerous people, but not back. And
maybe it was
I guess I could see how that happened, but they're all clustered. Or they're being, maybe they got chased away. I guess if they got chased and spazzed away.
You could have, actually, I'm looking at it now, you could have dug down and over to the left and there was a floor right there.
Nope.
That's fine that you didn't. Do you follow the cartoonist and sort of graphic artist Ryan North on Twitter?
I think I see him in your retweets a lot.
Yes, he writes dinosaur comics and Squirrel Girl. He had a thing that happened to him, I guess a couple years ago now, where he decided he was going to climb down into this hole to take a picture, and it doesn't look like much of a hole, right? It's just kind of like a concrete bowl in the ground, like you would maybe see a skateboarder riding around in. But he had his dog with him, and he's sitting there in this hole with his dog, and he's like, "It's raining. Wait a minute. How do I get out?" Like, without leaving my dog behind, obviously. How do I escape this place? And he, like, posted on Twitter, "Hey guys, maybe stuck in a hole? How about... anybody got any ideas here?" And it took him like an hour before somebody's like, "Okay, here's what you do. You hook your dog with the umbrella hook and pick him up and lift him as you climb with your other hands out of the hole." It was a whole complicated thing. I don't even think I'm describing the solution exactly correctly. But I can just imagine being in that kind of situation where you're like, this should not be this complicated. But somehow I can't figure this out.
I've been... okay, look, they're digging here first. What is that about?
They're climbing down to get to... Woo!
You know, Albert screws me again. It's just my life at this point. Really
They're still building that floor for you, though.
That's fine, because these guys are gonna get trapped. I'm gonna have to send other miners in or something.
You can dig.
Look, he made it.
Yeah, he made it. He's fine.
Oh, so weird.
Okay, so that means if he can finish digging this tunnel, then the rest of those guys should be able to get out here.
In theory.
Without digging the rest of the tunnel. And then more Crundles can get into your cave.
Yes, that's what I'm really excited about.
Alright, come on, guys.
This guy's super fast at mining, so that's cool.
No, they're still... Are they still standing there?
I don't... This is very... You are very topical with your Thai cave. Yep.
Why are they still standing there?
Well, they might be immobilized.
They're all just so hungry and thirsty that they can't move?
I have not done a good job of... See, now they're starting to be
dead, dehydrated. Well, that would explain why they're not moving around.
I want a downstair here. I have to make sure that equates with an upstair here. That would explain their lack of liveliness.
I have not... I cannot figure out... I wish you could see, like, a history of their path.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So you could say, okay, where did you come from? Like, I want to follow Ghost You back to figure out what exactly happened to get you to this point.
Yeah.
There's a chicken.
This is a complete mystery to me, and...
Why they've also clustered right there.
Yeah, it's weird. It's they're also discovering each other. But they're not missing. Like, the game's like, they're right here, here's the path. But they're like, I don't know where the path is. Oh, now the other guy has to come and finish it off. Are you freaking kidding me?
Listen, this union-mandated beer breaks.
Hey, he did it! Hooray.
There's still...
My fort just out of... Maybe I'm just
Wait. Did you dig that right? I don't know what the geography there is. That's an up, and then they're above? Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason...
I need that well finished, is what I... All the way down here, which is absurd. Alright, here we go. We have a well.
People are coming to the well.
Yes.
You should probably wall it off or something.
I'm walling off the well. That was my initial thought when I saw the well. Hopefully they can send... Oh, that's not going to be... Oh, no, that's a wall. Okay.
Are those close? I would... would almost forego the speed of the block building with just what's right there in the corridor.
Yeah. Do I have enough buckets? Well, I don't have... Okay, this goes up. This is being checked.
Is your manager also starving to death?
That's interesting. Who's my manager? Emush Dal... something. There's a weird noise in the background. I apologize. At least it isn't Monday.
Well, I have to apologize for my noises because I have a soda cup with ice in it because I made real bad coffee today, and I can't figure out what I did that was wrong. But it just tasted nasty.
Albert begins his quest to find a paragon. He's going to use the method of sending out expeditions for artifacts.
So, here we are at my fort, where we have paragons to make. Who are we going to make a paragon, Joe? Let's look.
Oh my god, I'm so keyed up.
Joe has just come off of his fort. We'll try not to spoil anything, but this is my fort. Who has done something cool?
Dangerous terrain, Albert. Careful.
Let's see.
Far worse than anything I ran up against.
We've got the fortifications of admiration. I'm looking for people who are worthy of paragonship. Bimble, Dwarven Child.
No.
You don't like that, huh?
Oh no, the kid who made the.
Unfortunately, we can't assign him paragon. I don't think. I'm gonna try. I think we already tried.
Summer has arrived on the calendar.
Let's search. Yeah, no, it's not. He's not here. We have to wait for him to age up.
Laggy.
So we're gonna have to send our guys out on a mission, or to get some artifact. So, let's see.
Ooh, a serpentine gummuck.
Where's that at?
Oh, bone dwarf Ackerbean good stack. A lot of people are making these musical instruments.
Yeah, I'm looking here at what we're. So there's the unbridled hurricane. I like that. I'm from Florida, Joe, and we have hurricanes.
Easy bake oven.
Yeah, we're gonna send them to get this. Recover artifact. Create new mission. We're gonna get our fort on this mission.
One commander here, no commanders traveling.
And done. Go!
Okay, the fortifications of admiration is your squad?
Probably.
Alright!
There they go, they're going to get the thing. We've got some masterpieces being cooked. And in anticipation of the new,
Paragon?
Yeah, the new area, we're gonna start building these walls up.
The new area? The new paragon. I said, never mind.
Yeah, the new paragon.
Is that guy dead?
Who's who dead?
Never mind. We go through this conversation
The dwarves are not dead! No! Stop it! We need more trees. More trees! I guess we need more tree cutters, because our trees doesn't need to be chopped down. They're not getting chopped. I gotta... I don't have DF Therapist open, Joe. Hold on a second. I'll go get it.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay, who's my woodcutters? I got this guy.
He says he has no job.
He has no job. He is also on bowyery, plant gathering. He's on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but if he says he has no job, he has no job. Okay. It's not like anything else is. It's not like he's gathering plants instead of cutting wood. He's just not cutting the wood for some reason.
Well, hopefully we'll get some wood cut in a second.
I also have to say to you, Skype is a little laggy right now, visually, so...
Okay. It was weird audio-wise for me.
Well, it decided to flip-flop for me.
Oh, there goes the caravan. They're canceling things for dangerous terrain. Where is this happening?
And some migrants just arrived.
They're up in the air. Like, yeah, no, don't chop the thing down up there. Are they up in the tree? No, they are not. There's a lot of them
trying to get to that open space.
Let's go ahead and chop that tree down, I guess, just for, the sake of doing it. And where's my migrants at? What do I got?
No one's chopping trees. That was the problem.
Sort my migration wave? What kind of migration wave did I get? Blue sky?
Blue sky?
Yowza!
22
new people.
Not all of them are children.
Yeah. Let's see. We got somebody who's decent at... What is this guy good at? Good at brewing. Yeah, you can stay on that.
Ooh.
I'm going to toggle you off of all this.
I got a couple really proficient milkers.
I'm not worried about that so much.
You have a decent animal trainer.
You know, I wouldn't want my fort to have dehydration problems.
I hate you so much.
Eradicating monsters, eradicating monsters, eradicating monsters. I don't need that right now.
You do such a good job of it, though.
Why are they not chopping down logs? Why is my log guy not logging?
I don't know.
Are we out of Axe body spray?
What?
That was a joke. But I think I might like have lost my axe somehow?
He appears to have all the gear he has. You can check this in Dwarf Therapist.
Oh, can you? I'll let that run for a little bit. They're still trying to do something on dangerous terrain. We're going to sort by nothing again. Wood cutting.
So equipment is the third one in. It's current job, then happiness, then equipment. If you mouse over it. He's not missing anything.
He's got a battle axe, yeah. What is this dangerous terrain thing they're doing? Is that this? Like, are they trying to reach stuff from the inside of the fort somehow? Because of these open corners?
Yep, they're just throwing themselves bodily out of the walls.
Or maybe not doing that, hopefully. Oh, there's some logs. Okay, good. That's what we needed. All right, walls. I know it needs a walkable perimeter.
You go off in this last episode about... I mean, to be fair, of the things you're finicky about, understandable one.
What was it? Skype cut out for a second.
I didn't actually finish it. I was debating. This isn't right, Albert.
What?
Is it? You have gaps in this one.
I'm gonna fill them in. I'm just doing the walls first.
Okay. It just seems out of pattern. Without DF hack or when it recenters the cursor every time, you're a big fan of that.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, I love that. Like
whenever I think about Toady and all the things that he's done for us, I'm like, but the best one is how he just absolutely screws us with that cursor thing.
It was like a 15-minute segment.
I'm not going to use copper bars this time. Let's use these blocks. Okay. All right. Makes yarn rope, needs unused yarn cloth. Did my guys come back yet? No,
I don't know. They'll announce themselves, right? They're like,
there. They went out there. Let's see. The Mon-Nom Construct Riders, the Dwarf, that guy.
They fought?
Oh boy. Moistengild's front tooth was. Did anybody make it back? Clasped Clinches was imprisoned by the Pale Roughness.
Imprisoned?
Ambushed? You're all.
Who are these people? What happened? Did you just send one dude out?
No, I sent like 7 of them. Or 10. I don't know, I had like a whole... So the Lovely Hatchets attacked the Pale Roughness of the Tin Tomes at Twinkle Saber. The Pale Roughness at Twinkle Saber.
Satiny numbers.
You might want to rethink that name, guys. That's all I'm saying.
In the midsummer of 126, the elf Akathy Satiny numbers. Were the dwarf Moistengilds. And then ripped out his teeth.
Yeah. The elf... Fecy Cheerful Sparkle confronted the dwarf emotion matched wheel.
Where's that one?
It's right here. So who is still left in our thing?
Oh,
who
you
brought
sent
back...
Bemble out? You mad? What are you, crazy?
What now?
You sent Bemble out. The last thing... Oh, can you scroll down more?
Maybe.
It says 8293. Scroll. Try 2? That's...
I'm trying. It's not letting me.
I don't know. The last thing that happened is someone got captured. It doesn't say they came back.
They did come back though. You can see the line where they came back.
I can't, but yes, I'll okay.
Okay, they went out, and when it showed us the report, they went out this way, and then they came back this way. Okay.
I'm just saying Skype was not cooperating.
How
many people made it? See how many people in your squad now? What happens if they all get captured? Do you ever get a report back?
I think you get some kind of report. So here's our Emush. Was our militia commander for that. I think based on the fact that he led this semi-successful raid.
Whoa! Did they get the artifact?
They might have.
I don't think that's a paragon. I think that's a freaking failure.
Did you see that? He got attacked by Feces Twinkle Toes.
I don't care. That's not a paragon. He might have come back with it. I don't know. It doesn't really give you a...
It normally says, so let's go back to our report. Where's it at? Mission report.
Feces Sparkle Pants.
The unbridled hurricane is when we... Yeah. It normally says if they got it.
I can't see anything right.
Anything?
I'm in the
his tooth was ripped off, tooth torn off.
I saw that. He died.
Moisten Guilds was struck down. Ladder escaped unscathed.
I'm still in the military screen.
Wow. All right. Imprisoned by the pit. We have to. Here's what we have to do, though.
What?
We have to go get clasp clinches back.
Yes. That's clearly what you have to do.
Rescue person. Huh. Go get him. I'm not giving you any more people. That's it. That's now, all you get.
Is that an act of war? Does that change things?
I don't know.
Or is that just always happening at any given moment? Are the elves mad at you now?
I don't know, Joe. Maybe.
Albert, I need to know.
I'm trying to get somebody to do something good, and you're like, yeah, but what about the elves and their...
I'm wondering if they're gonna start sending... Never mind. Joe desperately tries to figure out what is going on with his injured, and we learn some very important things about wells. My people, what is it you are doing in this freaking area of the cave? That's the well. Again, they're like...
You can't... It's unfortunate because it's a DF hack thing, you can't zoom to them from that menu.
Yeah.
Although I guess we do know where they are, so...
What are you idiots doing?
Can you look at them, like look at wounds or whatever, see what, like individually what their deal is?
Oh my god. Oh no, it's no job, no job. Okay, this idiot's still trying to kill Crundles. I think we can,
You were yelling at him about it like 5 minutes ago.
I didn't realize he was here starving to death. I don't know what they're doing.
What is this chest? Is this like a magnet? They're all stuck to it.
I have a hospital. If they can't move, people should be picking them up and carrying them to the hospital. Alright, I mean, wounds...
Do you have a doctor who's toggled on who's not in this
that doesn't matter.
area?
That's to treat them once they're in the thing, but if you don't have a...
Oh,
like
carry
a full
wounded,
doctor,
right.
all you need is recover wounded, feed... I've got 8 bajillion of them.
That's fair.
And I do have... Yes, I have a doctor. I'm assuming he's not. Aztesh.
Well, you want look at these guys' thoughts while we're at it. Let's see how the stress is they're handling it.
That's an interesting idea.
Starving, dehydrated, stressed.
Stressed. View? How do we do this?
I think it's P for preferences, and then... Okay, well, not for animal... Wait, is that an animal? No.
No.
Z?
Status? There it is. No?
There, enter thoughts and preferences.
I cannot just stand by. This might require an answer. Over the long term has been under a great deal of stress. He's terrified while in conflict. He feels vengeful when joining a conflict. Vengeful of conflict. Afraid, trauma, horrified. After seeing someone die, he was uneasy.
He felt pleasure remembering a fine seat.
He was uneasy after being unable to be extravagant for so long.
So
drinking nasty water.
I love that the last good thing that's gonna happen to this dude is thinking about like, man, remember that one good share?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
It feels very right. It feels very like true to life, where you just like the weirdest things.
This guy might make it. He is mighty and incredibly quick to heal. What?
You've got a Drake.
What's happening? Do I have this right? Upstair into a downstair. I mean, yeah, that seems right to me.
What is that C there? Is there still a Crundle? Are they all fighting a Crundle? It's a Crundle skeleton.
Skeleton at this point.
And you're sure you have a hospital?
Crundle skeleton. I'll triple check that, unless I stupidly... Hospital. Is that hospital information? Yep. Do I need tables?
Do you have beds in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, I do.
Sorry, you went through it pretty fast. I didn't know. Is it that sort of middle upper thing?
It's this one.
Okay. So you've got chests, you've got beds. Nobody in the hospital, but that's fine, I guess.
And they'll just throw them on the ground. I don't understand, again, what is going on.
I am similarly befuddled.
Cancels give water no water source.
Can they not? They could reach the well to build it. What's going on with your well?
This is a monster slayer. I thought I was zooming to the well just then.
That kid can make it to the well.
Do I have some weird...
They're also not building... Did they build those walls? Is that built now?
These are all up downstairs.
Yeah.
That's built. I think. Yeah, the only thing around here is the well. It goes down to...
Is the well finished?
Yeah, I can make it a meeting hall if I want. It goes down to... water.
A pile of mud.
This guy's corpse is in the water, but that's no... Am I not allowed to drink muddy... Like, this is good water, isn't it?
I don't know.
What does it say if it's bad water? I know this is... It'll say stagnant, right? Stagnant water. Right there. 5 of 7, stagnant water.
Right.
That was not stagnant water. I'm so confused.
So, if a water source is only 1 Z level deep, how many Z levels?
There's still a Crundle. It was 7 out of 7.
Okay.
It just said he tried to carry something to a tomb, but was interrupted by a Crundle.
How deep, how many levels is the water, though?
1.
I know it's 7 of 7, but like...
It's 7 of 7, I think it's 1 level.
Okay, if it's only 1 level, and it is the floor is covered by, quote, a pile of mud, like most underground pools, then any water taken from it will be water laced with mud. Drinking water laced with mud will give your dwarves unhappy thoughts, and will also cause infection if used to clean a wound.
Oh God. Game, really? Okay.
I don't know if that means they won't use it, but I wouldn't if I was a doctor. Give my patients muddy water to drink for their dehydration.
I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Yeah, but would you at least bring them to the hospital?
No, it's best not to move them.
Oh my God. Okay, what am I doing?
Does the hospital happen for just dehydration though, or is it only for wounds? I'm gonna look up hospitals for you.
I don't know. I'm sabotaging my fort. I can't think about that.
Have you thought about appointing a paragon?
No, I haven't. I've been on a slide ever since that Drawfa that I've not really done so good with. The good news is once all these people are dead, I don't have to think about this.
Yeah, if they're not wounded, I don't think anything will happen to them.
That's just irritating.
Well, I mean, all they need is water. Like, they don't need to go to the hospital. They need someone to bring them a drink. Can someone bring them some alcohol, or do they have to go get that themselves? I don't know that I have any.
Then I've got to, oh my God.
Your mic keeps cutting out a little bit, by the way. I don't know if that's Skype or hardware stuff. Oh, your mare's dehydrated. If your mare dies, you won't be able to appoint a paragon, Joe.
Do you die in real life?
Oh, interesting. Dwarves who don't get enough exercise will become fat.
Dang, great. Awesome. Wildly helpful. I'm gonna lose this fort. All because I thought this stupid well was good enough, but no.
Well, we learned something.
Yes, we did.
Let's see. Yeah, I can't find anything about, like, if they're dehydrated, they'll take them to the hospital. Because they'll just bring them water if they need water.
Yeah. No, that sounds right. They're just drinking that disgusting water.
So have you been watching Better Call Saul this season?
I didn't realize I was in this big of a spiral. Mother of pearl.
Neither does Saul this episode. He thinks he's fine. Oh wait, I was almost about to give some details. That'd be kind of spoilery.
Yeah, it would, as it turns out. Pipe section and corkscrew. Who sees corkscrew?
Not me.
Enormous wooden core.
There it is. Yep. I find it really interesting how they manage to weave together Saul and Mike's storylines, even though they kind of don't have anything to do with each other.
Yeah.
Like, making all of these things sort of adjacent to one another often enough where you don't feel like you're watching 2 or even 3 different TV shows, and yet letting the stories all play out on their own. That's some deft work.
Come on, come on.
You didn't actually answer the question. Are you watching it?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, he canceled Construct Bed Anguished. That was an announcement that you just got.
Uh-huh.
Anguished, Joe.
Yep.
Not stressed.
Yep.
Not sick or dehydrated.
Sure.
Have you thought about sending your military guy after these Crundles?
I'm going to smack you.
This is the benefit of not working in the same physical space. You know, are you all out of like plants and stuff that you can distill into liquor?
I'm not, but I bet my brewer is down there doing something stupid.
I mean, this is one of those situations where you just toggle everybody onto brewing and deal with the consequences later.
I am with you.
And plant gathering, if you don't have any plants. I don't know what that situation's like for you.
I have not been multitasking this well at all. I got very confused trying to solve the riddle of what on earth is going on. Oh, just finish the damn thing. And I did not realize the enormity.
I see what you did there.
Of what's been happening. What did I do?
You used the word that I don't like in the way I don't like it to be used.
I think that's actually fairly from the east.
Oh, it's fairly common.
Not common. I don't think it was the worst use of it, was it?
I guess not. It kind of depends on.
Albert's expedition returns. Joe discusses Better Call Saul, and Al lies more about what he's gonna do with his inn.
So here we are, building that wall.
Yeah, that blue floor is really throwing me off.
That's the air.
No, it's not.
The fortifications of admirations have returned.
All right.
What do we get? What do we get? Nothing. They didn't.
It doesn't sound like they returned. They didn't leave.
They didn't go anywhere.
Like, hell with this, buddy.
What is
Did that guy rip his tooth out? Wait, you have more at the bottom. Oh, I'm just confused.
But no,
you have
these
3
are
mission
like,
reports. It says.
Right. So like Recover Brother Glaze, they didn't go anywhere. This one they did go somewhere, and they like actually have information. I don't know what these failed raids are. We gotta get somebody going with something though. Artifacts. Bound Lancer, the Blighted Savior, is a dwarf bone door. We gotta get that back. Go, Fortifications of Admiration.
So much. You're like, bring me glory. Do it.
I'm trying to get them to get their own glory.
I know,
so I can.
You better go farm glory for me.
You're like, no, we can't just appoint anyone as a paragon, and the game's like, no, children cannot be paragons.
Well, absolutely, because in your head, I think you thought each paragon would be like, behold my whimsy, I demand a door shaped like a birthday cake. And the next one will be like, I only like red. But they're just like...
They might be like that, Joe.
No, we checked. Sir, I have a paragon. I think he died, but I had a paragon.
Are you -1 on that now?
That's a good question. Nope, we have to have 10 satisfied paragons. There's no, I guess technically, yes, it might be -1. You should name a dwarf.
Is he satisfied in death?
Does
he have a nice coffin?
You should name a dwarf griffin.
Yeah, I can.
I said you should.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on auto mining again. That's something I would love to see in DF Hack, is if they like toggle that off.
Read your mind?
Just automatically after you've done it once. After you've like gotten out of that screen or whatever. Although I don't think I actually had gotten out of that screen, so probably my fault.
They've returned.
All right, let's see if there's an actual. Nope. They went off the square. They're like, huh, don't know where that guy's at.
I really don't understand what
It makes me. It might be because they don't know where stuff is. So last held by that dwarf.
I guess. To be fair, if we were these adventurers, we'd be like, why don't you tell me where the thing is? You just said you should have heard a rumor about it.
There's more stuff. Twinkle Saber did not go well for us.
Oh, come on, it's Twinkle Saber. Oh, look, it's last in. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe they asked around. People were like, oh.
Yeah, that could be. We're gonna try to get this elf bracelet.
Worm certainty.
We're gonna become intimately familiar with that screen in my playthrough. Because I want some paragons! Ooh, here's some, yeah, dig up those little pink gems, baby. What is this? This is probably silver, I would imagine. Oh, a rock crystal cluster.
Yeah, you can make clear glass. I think I'll look that up. But I think for your inn, you can have.
I mean, I know that I can like mechanically in the game.
Oh no, you need certain rocks to do.
Oh, okay.
To do certain.
I'm gonna check on my gem maker.
To make crystal glass, you can make clear glass with pearl ash. Crystal glass, you need rough rock crystals.
But double check to make sure nobody else is cutting gems, unless they're amazing at it, in which case go crazy. I don't have anybody cutting gems? How do I not have anybody cutting gems? What happened to my gem cutter? Is he on the raid?
Oh, never mind. Crystal glass does not require sand, but requires pearl ash and rough rock crystals.
Why don't I have a gem cutter?
I don't know.
I don't have anybody skilled at gem cutting.
Crystal windows, dude.
I'm trying to figure out why my gems aren't getting cut. You're over here like...
Oh, am I distracting you? Really? Have you been watching Better Call Saul?
Yeah, I have. It's good.
Isn't it weird how they're able to mix Mike's story in with Saul's story? Think about that while you're trying to navigate menus and stuff.
I've been trying to restore my grandpa's old Atari 800. I got the keyboard kind of working yesterday, which was nice. There's a thing called the Pokey. That's an actual part on that computer.
Sure.
And
is the game running?
What? Yeah, I mean it's blinking and stuff. I'm waiting for somebody to come and cut these gems because apparently my gem cutter is dead or something.
Maybe he's in a tree.
It could be.
The weather is cleared. This dangerous terrain still happening.
Yeah, I haven't nobody's in the dangerous terrain. Oh, we're zoomed way far in. Sorry, guys. How about that? That's better. This guy's in dangerous terrain.
That would be amazing.
So we need a step ladder, right?
Possibly, yes. Yeah, sometimes they'll climb the trees to collect fruit, and another dwarf will take their step ladder. Like, who left this here? Then they're like, hello?
It's like that movie where the people jump off the boat without putting the ladder down. Only if they didn't forget, and the person on the boat was just like an idiot.
What movie is that?
Open water? That's
what happens in that movie?
Yeah.
I thought the boat left without them.
I think that's a like they've made several open water movies.
Really?
Yes, really. People like sharks, Joe.
Attached to an iron warhammer. That's fun.
I'm gonna use box select to get this wall built, so I can just go all the way up here.
Boom.
Hopefully that won't
blue floor
mess me up.
Yeah, let's go build that. Woo!
Now I need to build an up-down stair, which is an X. Right about there. Up and up here. And with rubber wood logs, why not?
Yay, bouncy stair!
Boinga, boinga, boinga. Man, my kid broke his toe in a bounce house. And it's like ruined his entire summer. Summer's over and he's still in the stupid cast.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Jack hasn't been able to go outside hardly at all. It's rough.
You don't have to keep him inside just because of a cast, do you?
You can't let dirt get in it.
Kids are great about avoiding dirt, Albert. They're very conscious.
We're gonna cut this tree down. This is gonna be a priority.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll get you down. Wait, you're in this one. Okay. Hold on.
Just ravage the landscape. It's fine.
There he goes. Yes.
Like, are you sure this is the right way to do this? Ah! Okay, I'm okay now. I'll go inside.
And he's become a woodcutter again.
How are you?
Is that gonna cancel my dangerous terrain spawn?
Ooh, does this elf guy not like you? I really hope it does.
Oh, they're back.
Are they?
And they didn't go anywhere. Why do you hate me so much? Somebody make an artifact or something.
Nope. No glory for us, boss.
I thought like, you know, my gem cutter's really cool. Maybe I'll do something neat with him, but no.
He did. He had to
go and die. Or something, yeah.
This rectangle choose is very key for this.
But I think it doesn't let you choose more than one material, and I don't think I have enough materials there to do what they wanted me to do.
That didn't do what I thought it did. That didn't do what I thought it would do at all.
Oh no, Albert, your baby alpaca is starving. Unit 4713, why aren't you at your post?
Must be a comms issue.
Where's my pen pasture at? Do I have a pasture? Yeah, here they are. Okay. Let's find that dang alpaca.
Do you have food?
What? I have farms.
Okay, I'm just wondering if you checked your stocks. Just wondering. We discuss irony, the difference between ropes and chains for the 80th time, and Joe demonstrates how to use a pump expertly.
So you're gonna corkscrew water over there. I thought you were just gonna like puncture the wall.
No, that would be dangerous.
Well, who's experiencing emotional shock?
I don't care. The Crundle is, all right.
You struck rock crystal, and you've got your wooden pipe section. Fortunately, the guy who's building that is dead to the world.
I don't believe this. This is Dwarf Fortress for me. This is very much my Dwarf Fortress experience. Just the weird little, tiny little sequences of like, and or switches that get turned that I never think about. Well, of course they'll pick them up because they're injured and they need to go to the hospital, but they're not doing. Oh, come on!
Woo! Man, this is just a gift. This is this whole thing. I don't have one single paragon yet, Joe, and you're gonna lose.
Shut up!
We can't do this. We can't. You're supposed to get the fort to a point where you're not dead.
I hate you so much. What is this?
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know.
That's
I don't care.
Great question, Joe, the incurious.
I just need to get everyone inside. Oh,
I don't think your problem is people outside. I think it's the people who are in the cave. Like, how many people do you even have outside? At this point, you could sacrifice them and not lose too much. Here comes that monster. He's beating up your sheep.
Right. Hopefully those are beloved pets.
There goes a kid. There goes a...
Oh, that goat didn't make it.
All right, and you got people outside fighting him. Maybe they'll get him, Joe.
Maybe that's that monster slayer.
Could be. You gotta turn your burrow off again.
I did.
Okay, cool. Your brewer's dehydrated. That's ironic. Is that irony? It might not be. I might have used that wrong. No, it's ironic. Hey. Yeah, you like crashed into the sign that says "Drive safe."
Do you think I'm actually engaging with this at this point?
I don't want people on the internet to yell at me about using ironic wrong.
Waiting for architect.
Waiting for Godot.
It wasn't funny. I have liquor now.
Oh, good. Well, we gotta help them with the emotional shock.
Man, they're fine. They're dwarves.
I think that the consensus of the community is that they're not fine in these updates.
I really think you're exaggerating.
In the case of your fort, I don't think that I am. People keep coming to that well. They're gonna get sick.
It's kids and the.
Well, so they're too dumb. Like, if they're too dumb to know better, you're just
kids and the monster hunters. Speaking of, can I just
the adult dwarves are like, that's the well with the muddy water, and the kids are like, wee. And the new guy to the fork's like, well, I'm so thirsty. Glug, glug,
I need a freaking chain.
Well, you get your forge going. You had that. You were digging for magma earlier. Let's get that magma forge up. If you have any dwarves left that can dig.
If.
You're also out of logs.
No, the gate's just shut.
Oh, I got you. Dishma Boltar.
Next. Oh, what happens if? Okay. Ah!
I still don't understand why you don't just puncture that wall. Like, what?
Ow!
What would you lose?
A miner, maybe? Also, I thought this stupid thing would be built by now. I don't know what. Thank you. Ugh. Never mind, it didn't work.
Did you get your chain?
Oh no, there's not. Where's the magma?
It's not there. It's over on those warp spots.
It's above?
I think it's under those.
You think it's under these warp spots?
That's what I'm guessing.
I think if I puncture this, it won't...
I think I don't know.
I think I'm not playing the Albert game anymore.
I do, but unrelated to that, I think Skype is really, really buggy today. So I might miss some, like, half of sentences that you're saying or whatever. And it's not because I'm not listening this time.
Right. Got it. I do have this feather tree egg yolk, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nailed it.
Well, life's going good for Albert. So how bad? Well, no, you've still got like at least you've got a lot of dwarves to kill off before you're in real trouble.
Yes. Tell you what I would like though is
you're gonna have like a just depression spiral. So that's gonna be interesting to see you deal with.
There's a chain right here, game. Look, pigtail rope task. You're not. No,
it's not rope that need chain, don't they?
It's the same thing. They're like a chain made of metal. That's weird. A chain or rope is required. That's really strange. The description of a pigtail rope is a chain made of metal.
Well, that's good in your case. I thought it would disqualify it, but it does have task on it. I would. Did you forbid it and unforbid it?
I think they're just mad. Yes, go. Watch, I built this wrong. How wrong did I build it? It's gonna have this weird channeling that I was gonna do. Yep, someone's been missing for. He's locked outside. I don't know if the thing's still there.
Yeah, that's a great. I haven't even thought about.
Okay, no.
Got some ghosts.
Whew. This is like a real-time simulator. Go water.
Okay,
Woo!
so you've got water splashing down there. Now you have to build a well over that, or are you just gonna get them to get it out of the?
I need to build a kennel.
I've never built a kennel before.
I never have either. Okay.
You're gonna fill up. Did he fall off the pump because he pumped so much water? It kicked him back into.
That's supposed to be impassable. Oh, that guy's dead.
Why would that be impossible?
Impassable.
Oh.
This is supposed to make an airtight seal. I guess if you're the one pumping, though.
Yeah, he's on the other side, isn't he? Also, it might be the next level up.
No, it's not supposed to do that. It shouldn't pump above. No,
oh, yeah, you're right.
Here.
Well, why aren't they coming to get this wonderful water?
I don't know.
Will they just not dip it out of there? Is it muddy in this area? Or does it matter if you got 2 Z levels there?
I have a dusting of mud.
Dusting of mud should be fine, and you have another Z level above that that has clean water in it. So that should be fine.
Yep.
How much units of water does a well use? Do we know that?
No idea.
Like, it'll eventually deplete that, right? It's not non-zero?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I'll look that up, just for my own amusement. I do not see... Using the well 10 times will take a small amount of water from the water tile below. 1/7. There's the Great Megamossy.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't listen to me.
Yep. That guy made it out. That's fine. We'll just have a weird... Magma Sea will pump into... Oh my god, is that guy trying to swim out?
Why would he... Yes, some of your dwarves want to live, Joe.
That seems highly unlikely.
It seems unlikely based on their decision to come and live in your fort, but...
Listen, see how wealthy we are? Look at this, we've created 119,000 dwarf bucks. And they are just fighting over there to live. It looks like there's a guy in the fog. Maybe I'm just seeing
That's just a ghost now.
Like up here there's a ghost. There's also possibly a person that shows up occasionally. Waiting for architect.
Shredding water in your well. Do you have building design toggled on for someone who's not dying right now?
Yep, here he comes.
Okay.
Oh, that was the bucket anyway.
Building design is a weird one. Like it like determines the quality of the building, I guess.
Yes.
But that doesn't actually change how fast jobs get done. It's just like how happy the dwarves are to see it.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, yes. I think it can affect speed of some things. We discuss, finally, exactly what a paragon's gonna be, or at least start to. Al builds a temple, but guess what? No inn. And he gets a new mood! Will it be paragon worthy? Like maybe your brewer went off and died and then you haven't been brewing liquor?
We have a lot of things that we could cook.
Look at that.
I'm actually going to go ahead and build some more plots.
Pineapples? I never think of pineapples as like a... Let's go build
They
that.
take forever to mature, I think.
What are you doing?
I'm building another farm plot, because we have lots of different seeds we could plant.
What about the baby alpaca?
I've given up on him.
You're gonna farm your way to paragons with Albert.
Listen, you aren't doing... Okay, there he is.
This is exactly... I know, this is how I unwind after my crappy playthrough. Just mock you mercilessly.
That's not a baby alpaca, right? So that's not him.
Well, go ahead, just go to your zone and put everyone in the zone. It's possible you've missed some.
He's also not a very big zone. I'm gonna... so let's end... It might be new. Let's see. A piglet, baby alpaca. There he is.
Baby alpaca.
Can I zoom? I can't zoom to him, can I?
Not from this screen?
Well, you can go to units.
Yep.
And then we'll search. Where is he at? Oh, he's up here. Great. That makes things easier.
Screen went dark. Oh, hi.
Ready for slaughter.
All right. Woo! This adorable animal can't work was the description.
Yeah, you've never seen that?
No. I didn't know that they called anything.
Oh yeah, no. If they're like the kids, they're all right.
This has been a thing.
Free association with Dal and Joe. So they built one square of my floor. That's why I don't like that.
Interesting.
That box select, because if you don't have one material you can do it with, it messes you up. But we can disable it and do it the regular way.
Yay, the regular way with Al and Joe. You have a tiny little dot. You have one designated floor in the upper left here.
Yep.
So, all wood, huh?
All wood. Oh, I guess they got out there and built like a piece of that. That's the only thing I could think that happened there.
I don't think they can. I think it's just
Construction
there. It was just designated, but it hasn't been built. So the game was like, you already have a floor here. You can't build over this floor.
Petitions available. Anybody want to? I don't have a tavern.
You don't have anything. No one's gonna do anything except eradicate monsters. You don't have a temple.
That's a good point. I could build a temple up here.
Good.
Since I don't have any paragons.
Tis dived leaps. So we can discuss. We've decided we're going to discuss the paragon issue. I'm open to other ways into paragonness.
Okay.
Clearly, move if you create a great artifact. Is that an automatic paragon?
I think so.
Okay.
We have to sort of both agree on what is great.
Oh, okay, so if it's like a dingo bone trap, that doesn't count.
Hold on. We have to acknowledge that there is a god in this world named Vost Sweaty Youths. He oozes of strapping. And build a temple to him.
There's the escort of controlling. What in God's name? That's the only one you can. That's the only god you can pray to here.
Yeah, no, this is his. We're gonna get some statues going.
No, it's gonna go. Oh God, could you imagine that? The shame of being like the one guy who's like, everyone else in the fort's like, who's worshiping this stupid god? And one guy's like, I'm gonna.
Yes!
I have to go to that temple. They all watch him as they walk in.
I mean, that's how it really is in some places in the world.
Whatever, shut up. I'm not talking about reality, Albert. I'm making fun of this loaf of bread on the ground.
You're like the one old man who still goes to, I don't know, the church in your area in England. I heard an interesting news thing about that, where like nobody goes to church in England anymore, but all of the churches are historic sites. So they're like,
still around.
What do we do with these buildings? And they've started camping in them. They have like church camping now, where you pay, I don't know, like $50 or whatever for a couple nights, and you go and you camp out with your sleeping bag in this church.
That's not camping out. That's really strange.
It's like it's like a different version of glamping, I guess. Also,
I don't know what glamping is.
You know, for like the really, I guess, the not pious crowd, because if they were pious, it wouldn't be shut down, but the vaguely religiously, historically interested crowd?
Or just, it's a neat place to do something different crowd, I guess?
Yeah, I guess. It's a weird, because we don't have that problem in America, because, like, we don't have anything that's, well, not anything, but like 99% of our buildings are built, like, within the last 50 years.
Yeah.
So.
Not here. But in your scrub area.
Yes. Did you just call it my screw-up area?
Scrub.
Oh. Different type of insult.
So, I thought we'd actually talk about Dwarf Fortress for a bit.
Okay.
So, if an artifact comes up, we both have to agree that it's a paragon-worthy artifact?
I'm giving you veto power, and I'm assuming that you won't be, like, a jerk about it.
Okay. Yes. No. No.
Because there are some artifacts that are like, why?
All of the artifacts. Okay, so we're just ruling out artifacts. That's the 1 in like 100 chance that they grab a metalsmith's forge and make like an awesome axe.
All right. I'm toggling him off of farming. He is on gem cutting full time.
What if you become a skill 20 at something?
I don't know if I've ever even seen that. Oh, this guy's a hammerman. He's probably.
I've seen it for miners a fair amount.
Okay.
Oh, that might be too mundane. Level 20 miner. Definitely level 20 any weapon.
These guys are mining. Okay. Let's see what my last migration wave brought me.
Ooh, what number of kills?
How would you
we could watch you maneuver around the screen for 8 years. That was fun.
I want to see who I've got here that's doing
I'm gonna loop
anything.
that over and over again so you look like an idiot.
Let's see what my last migration wave brought me. All right. I'm toggling him off of farming. He is on gem cutting full time. I want to see who I've got here that's doing anything. I'm going to take this off. I need somebody gem cutting. Because I've got all my sweet gems. And nobody's cutting them. I didn't see my gem cutter die. But apparently that happened. That was a thing. You're my gem cutter now. Griffin.
Oh no! He is chosen.
The last one died.
Yes, the last one did die. Both the last Griffin and the last gem cutter have died.
Okay. Hey, at least my fort didn't fall to a crundle.
It says it still going
Oh,
over.
Kadal has been taken by a Fey Mood.
Alright. The artifact judging begin.
Unrotten cookable item. We need to get down here and
Use a presser, so that should be really helpful.
What?
What?
What would be? Do some prickleberries.
What does Control N farm plot mean? You're in the farm plot. We know that.
Where at?
Above alfalfa.
Oh, you named the farm plot.
That's right. I have a Mason renamed Santa because you kept saying Santa. It wasn't real.
Let's see. We're gonna build some statues in the temple up here. Lots of people worshiping.
There are a lot of people who actually follow the god of sweaty back tight pants or whatever it was.
Yep. Yeah, they love it. I wonder if there's anybody here to eradicate. All right, nobody here for that yet.
I wonder what they do. What do they do?
What, when they worship?
What does the temple attract?
Temple priests and stuff? I don't know.
The library attracts scholars. The inn attracts dancers.
The temple also attracts dancers. It's a, one of the modern churches. They have a praise and worship team. They're up there with the Gabbro electric guitar. I guess we're gonna use some Gabbro blocks. Man, I am really annoyed with my guys not going to get anything.
What if they're all like hobbled or something?
They run off the map and then they're like, well, we're back. Time is spent with music. That's way over there. That's so far. Everything, there's so much in Twinkle Saber.
Mating and other travesties, last in Twinkle Saber. All of these are Twinkle Saber. Why are you looking so hard at Twinkle Sabers?
I'm not untitled, last held by the dwarf Lycott Diamond Post. That's here.
The world concerning ignorance. What?
We have untitled.
Do we understand equality? Twinkle Saber is kicking your butt, dude.
I just got started, okay?
Figuratively and literally. They ripped your teeth out, too.
It must have been the dwarf last in Twinkle Saber. I'm gonna recover this artifact from my guy, Untitled. We're going to recover Untitled.
Alright.
Did we get it? They've returned. They went and stole. They couldn't even get that. They couldn't even steal the unfinished letter from a dwarf in my fort.
That's swear your commander's hobbled or something. He might be in the hospital. Check your hospital.
Okay. Oh, what did we get? Masterpiece statue of Reg Nitrated. Can I look at that? Oh, I have to like build it or whatever. Yes. I'm not interested. All right, we're looking at the hospital. There's the hospital. I don't see anybody in there.
I can't even tell.
A very big hospital.
I don't know which part's the hospital and which part's the dormitory, and they all look dead.
Yeah, he's fine.
What? That was just a theory. Al talks about some building or something, and Joe, again, builds a well? Whatever, I hate this game.
There was an interesting little thing that I ran into recently, where I was studying for the podcast we do on this YouTube channel, Bad Ideas. Joe had suggested this painting by a guy named Mark Rothko, but as I was studying this painting, I also started studying the building that it was put in, and like that was a whole separate, like some dude just went on Harvard campus, which is like famously very sort of colonial architecture, you know, lots of domes and columns and things. And he's like, I'm gonna build like a giant H-shaped brutalist building right in the middle here where everybody can see it. I hate all this colonial crap. And not only is it the ugliest thing on the campus, it immediately started falling apart.
Well, that well got built.
Yeah, there those kids go, they got some water.
Mission accomplished.
Is it like one of those situations in the Lego games where only the really small people can fit through to get the water? And they have to pull the lever to let the full-size people through a different way?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You never played one of those Lego games?
I have, but
you know how like there's different classes.
A water analogy makes any sense to me.
There's different classes of heroes. So you have like the guy who has a gun, and sometimes there's something you need to shoot. You have the person who can scream at stuff and break glass in the Jurassic World game for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, it's also almost always a girl. Which seems
I don't remember that from the movies.
Yeah, you don't remember when the little girl like screamed at the T-Rex and that's why the glass broke and the T-Rex was able to bust his way into the Jeep?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah. That's in the it's in a deleted scene.
That's definitely not something I remember.
My favorite thing about those games is how they like go to great pains to like be accurate to the movie and also like show nobody dying ever. So they'll have people get eaten, but then like as you beat the game, there'll be a scene where they're like have the T-Rex strung up and he's just like vomiting up all the guys that he's eaten, and they're alive and well. Yes, really.
That's bizarre. I've only played the Star Wars ones. They don't have to go to like. Oh, good. Well, I have a mood.
You've got a lot of gems here.
Yes, that's been on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Is the mood a big mood, Joe? What size mood is it?
I don't know what you're saying. Yes?
People on Twitter have been measuring their moods lately, and I didn't realize that you could like have different size moods.
Okay, he's getting stuff. Good, fine.
It's never a bad mood either. Like I would think depression would be a pretty big mood, but it's usually like
what?
I'm excited or something.
I don't know what Albert's talking about. This has not been
Old Man Joe doesn't know about the young people slang.
I don't know what's happening.
It's been a minute since he's been a kid.
In any manner whatsoever.
That's not meant to be taken literally. It's actually been longer than a minute.
I play this game on my own, and I'm like, I'm doing pretty good at this. I've got this figured out. And I play with you yammering in my ear, and it's like,
Listen, you've got some really nice coffins being built, and I think that's what we need to focus on right now.
It looks like everyone's out of the woods. Looks
Except like for the dead people.
Okay, yeah, the dead people are.
Their corpses are rotting in the woods.
I mean, if we're gonna count the dead people.
Can we see the epic battle between the whatever thing that you had come in and your guys that you just abandoned outside?
Yes. This turkey hen was fighting. I don't know what he is.
Well, he was.
They turned back to.
Oh, is he a werebeast?
Yes.
Did your guys get bit?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Hopefully they're dead.
You should have left them outside.
What?
You should have left them outside.
I heard that. I was looking at this. I don't remember this happening. This is a Crundle fight.
Shouldn't it say, like, hey, there was a
dog fighting a This guy's fighting a dog for some reason. This guy's fighting a blacksmith. Oh, the blacksmith, I think, had a temper tantrum. Grundle.
So he just turned back without ever fighting anybody, I guess.
No, he could have fought someone. I know he ate some animals.
And it wouldn't list the, like...
It lists them, their other form.
That's frustrating.
There it is. The were-taper killed my ram. Is this guy alive? Sibrick? This guy's dead, thank God.
Can the were-beast turn other kinds of animals, or is it only sentient beasts?
I don't think so. But I don't know. And that's before... Okay, so this guy actually did get bit. Sibrick. He got pretty beat up, but I don't know if he actually got...
The were-taper latches on firmly.
Sibrick, yeah, he definitely got bit. I don't know if he's still alive, though. Was it Senadbeng? Ilushaloth.
You're coming on the end of your time here.
Oh, I'm aware of that.
I would advise you to write yourself a note about the werebeast problem, though.
Senadbeng. Here he is!
So you don't
wandering around.
Forget that this is gonna come back to literally bite you.
Great. Guess who's my new captain of the guard?
In the brand new secret
sizzling daggers.
Whatchamacallit? Squad?
Yep.
Wow, there was a lot of thinking space between those words.
We're gonna bury you behind the hospital.
People will be in the hospital, like, hearing these screams, and like, knocking on the wall and be like, what's going on? He's fine. Hey!
Oh good, figurine of a serpent man.
A serpent man, huh?
I
missed the Masterwork mod for Dwarf Fortress. Like, that hasn't been updated in ages, and there was all kinds of cool stuff where you could, like, play forts as different kind of beast. You could play as a kobold and an orc, and it's kind of sad that got, I don't know what you would, that just, you know, they didn't keep developing it. That's what happens when stuff is developed for free.
Yeah.
And I think that was sort of before the age of Patreon, too. So I think like the Lazy Noob Pack people are on Patreon now, so they can, you know, they can get. Ah!
No!
Oh boy, is he attacking?
No.
Why did the birds attacked?
Okay. Okay, that's I guess gonna do it.
So, or you think you didn't want to appoint any paragons, huh?
I don't even know what's happening. Do I have food? That's something else I
think you should make your werebeast a paragon.
Make my what?
You need to make your werebeast a paragon. You need to build him the nice thing that he wants, like off somewhere else, right? And then like tunnel and let him in.
Well, I don't know if he actually has to have access to the room, does he?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, no, maybe not. He just has to somehow somebody yell through the wall. I was in your room.
Nice bed in there.
The bed was so great. I don't know how I'm gonna follow that up, Joe.
Albert tries to make a macro.
Have I assigned these bedrooms yet? Have I made them a bedroom?
I doubt that highly.
Yeah, I have.
Hey, you did. Yeah, they don't
we have our 10 bedrooms for. You know, it just occurred to me. Maybe I should make some bedrooms.
You only have 60 dwarves.
This is the thing I miss out on. Like Joe, like you're really good at keeping up with like, is there enough sort of space for everybody? I am not that guy.
Well, once you slap down one macro, it becomes sort of just like, well, I can pop these up pretty easily. And then planning mode was a definite boon.
Wait, we want record. And oh wait, no we don't. Now save.
We'll stop recording.
What?
Stop recording?
No, it didn't.
You have to stop recording. Oh. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it just saves whatever you have right there. Room.
Great. That happens every time. Great macro.
Oh, because the stop recording was because the save was in there. Control S was recorded.
We're done. That's fine. There's some traitors here.
Ooh.
Animal has grown to become a stray dog. Alright, let's see what we got. We should have some gems. Well, do I have any gems? I bet I don't have any gems. I don't know why this... I can't get anybody to cut no gems. Why?
Is auto cut on?
Yeah, it was. It was, I say.
2 gem cutters labeled. They are in the military.
Daggum! I thought I was... Like, I thought I got somebody from the...
You got another one down there.
Caravan.
In the military.
This guy's in the military? That's a minor.
I miss
I sorted by my migration wave because I was like, my new guys, they're not going to be... The new migration waves are at the bottom, right?
Yeah, but I would just go by the squad.
Gem cutting. You're good at pressing? I don't care. Oh, I just realized that guy never got his mood. His big mood that he got? Did you see the big mood?
Are you sure? I don't know what's going on. Never mind.
Okay. That's going to be our gem cutter.
Not Griffin. Griffin is now cast to the wind. Or he's in the military,
Where's Griffin?
At least.
What happened to him?
He's in the military.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Griffin can cut some too. We'll leave him on. All right, let's discuss our situation.
Some idiots kept running over to Twinkle Salved. Their tooth kicked out.
Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? I want iron bars.
I wish you could see what they have first before they're like, now what do you want? Well, sir, may I see your wares first before I decide if I want something? Psycho?
Let's see. I'm good. Alright, what do they want? Oh, that's us again. They want plants. Well, I think we should have some plants.
And amulets. Amulets are hot this year.
And crutches, I think. It's hard to... They need to draw like some lines or something over there.
Oh my god.
Farewell, Bimble! Alright, let's see if we got any goods to move over there. Any gems? I don't have any gems. They're not even on here.
No, you just put the guy on.
I had some bins with gems in them, but you're right. Okay, we've got a lot of prepared food. That's 1 page of prepared food barrels. We're gonna sell them all, though. Possibly.
Salamalo.
Salamalo. Salamanca.
Ah, you're frozen again.
You want me to stop and start?
I don't know. You can complete your trade, probably, and that's good. You're coming up on time.
Yes, I am. That is correct. I can't believe I can't get my stupid military to get anything done. I don't have any beasts for them to kill, so that's not, like, a thing. I'm not gonna let those guys come in and eradicate monsters, because then that would take away from potential of my guys killing a monster. I could make my broker a guy.
That's
paragon. Oh. I have some dudes who are real good at hauling.
That's not even a skill.
It should be.
What if, okay, if some dude's like a 99 strength.
Does he haul faster?
Oh yeah, there's that, but I was saying, like, if we have like an absolute freak of nature strongman, I would,
That's $63,000. Yowza, that's better than nothing.
You have to have an artifact in that.
No, that's just
a food barrel. What is in that food barrel?
What, this one?
Yeah. Oh, it's just off to the side. It's not actually.
I can view the good.
View
it's
the good,
Plum helmet roast.
58 of them. All right.
Maybe we should toggle off cooking plum helmets.
It's probably a good idea. I guess it's just actually just off to the side. It's not. No, it is still 14,000. Man.
Okay.
I'll buy a lot of cheese.
We are gonna buy all the cheese. Yes. All the cheese. They know that we buy cheese.
Yeah, they always bring cheese.
Guys, they'll buy all your cheese. They sent me so much cheese. Pages and pages of cheese. I love it. Okay. Well, we still have 56,000 left to spend. Oh, we're definitely getting some more plump helmets. Loading up on those. I guess we can just get all of these.
I mean, have you tried just taking everything and see what it's?
Selecting all goods will overwrite your current selection. That's fine. I don't have quite enough.
Oh.
I'm 9,000 short. Let's see what they're really proud of here. You can get rid of this opal table. This bronze buckler is worth 1,000. Sure. Yeah, don't care. Don't care about that pigtail mitten that's $1,500, or that other pigtail mitten that's also $1,500.
That's like torn and damaged too. What are these idiots doing?
They're not very good valuers of their products. What do you have that's like, okay. Oh, you've got some, I don't want any of your gems. You guys can keep those. I'm guessing they're not gonna let me get away with.
It's not a great profit.
Yeah. What happened? I'm gonna be angry if I don't at least try this. So, it's T to trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. If that had worked though, I would be making a heavy push for my broker to be.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
We got a lot of that. Okay, we don't need really many of these weapons.
You don't need Kia blood?
Or all of these all of these buckets.
That's a $1,000 bucket.
Iron pick, bismuth crossbow, like these are fine to get rid of.
Now they're making 10%. No, 5%. Some sort of percent.
Nope. Still not good enough. All right, we are in the hot seat now. We want to be really happy. I can make my own bags. But those are sandbags, though. I'm gonna keep some of them sandbags.
Those 2 sandbags will.
You're always telling me about like sand. It gets you some sand, and you can do this other thing. And I'm like, with glass.
Yep.
And I don't ever do it.
Conversations go. More than 50%.
Joe ever talks about it. How to get, cloth. I'll get some cloth, I guess. Okay, you gotta take it on this one, dude. Good.
Seems ecstatic. All right, that'll do it for you.
That's it. It was tough, guys. Whew, I was a little bit nervous if we were gonna make it through there, but I think we're okay. Oh, and Kadal has begun mysterious construction. That must have had something that he wanted in it. Where is he at with his mysterious construction? Craft Store's workshop. He works furiously. So that could be almost any material. But that is it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what we do here, don't forget to check us out over on Patreon at patreon.com/humanechoes, where you can help us make more awesome things and be our friend forever.
Bye all.
Bye guys. Hey guys, Albert here. Thanks for checking out our video. If you like the videos that we make, you should check us out over on patreon.com, where you can help support the stuff that we do. Consider clicking that little P and becoming a patron. Thank you.